Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, for Stop 3 of the Hardcore Monster Truck Freestyle Series. I'm your host, Hardcore, joined here at the commentary table by Landon V. Our lowest score from last show, that being Medusa, will come out first. With that out of the way, let's have a look at our field of trucks. Out first, we have Medusa, followed by Goldberg, driven by Tom Menz, Blue Thunder, driven by Lindsey Wink, NWO with a mystery driver, Gravedigger, driven by Dennis Anderson, and Avenger, driven by Jim Kohler. So without further ado, let's get into it.
First out for Freestyle is going to be Medusa.
In recent times, she hasn't had the most successful run in this promotion here, but let's see if she can change that here in Nashville. Popping it up, that was nice.
Starting her run a little conservative, but to be fair, her runs in the past two shows have been very short.
In Pontiac, she pulled out an amazing save, though. And it's actually in the highlight reel, which you should go watch. And it was, but shortly after, she did tip over her truck. And then, last time in Detroit, she ended up just snapping the steering when she came off of her first jump. So, two short-lived runs, but seems like she's keeping it together here.
Yeah, looks like she's doing a little conservative, but usually that is a thing with these early runs.
Right. I mean, they're still getting a feel for the track, and especially with Medusa here, she's trying to get a long-lasting run.
Ooh, that was a nice slap wheel.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Medusa is actually pulling off a pretty amazing run to start off the night.
For sure. Popping up on those cars, holding it, coming back down.
Medusa pulling off a very good run to start the night, but it's only a matter of time before somebody passes her in the scores.
She's got about 10 seconds left on the clock. What can you do with it? What's this? No way! Backflip! Oh, man. What a run to start off the night, though.
Medusa coming out with a strong run to start off Freestyle, and she will get a 20.
Definitely a good run here, and let's see if anyone can surpass it.
And next up for Freestyle is going to be Tom Menz and Goldberg. Put up a pretty good run in Pontiac and stop 1, but in Detroit, he also had a pretty good run, but didn't fill all the time.
Yeah, he actually had a pretty spectacular crash in Detroit, where he hit a car and it popped him up and put him right back down, but he kind of stood in a wheelie for like a good 5 seconds before crashing down on the roof, so.
And looks like he's eyeing up that van stack, so time will start now.
And the clock has started at 2 minutes. Nice little slap wheelie.
These front engine trucks are very different when it comes to Monster Jam because they're constructed to be a little longer, and they do lean a bit significantly compared to the CRDs.
Yeah, instead of the like shocks that are in the normal PEI or CRD or CRC, whatever, these actually have coilovers combined with those. So I think that's what gives the trucks their lean.
And it looks like Goldberg is, not quite Cyclones, but very good donut nonetheless.
Indeed. And that's always a risky jump here. As shown there. And what's this? What a save from Goldberg.
He pulled off an amazing save back in Pontiac, but I don't know if this one can top the one that he did back there.
Right, the one in Pontiac was more of a sidewall save. 10 for that jump, eyeing it up. Goes off a bit sideways, but gets it back.
Truck's still intact, all things considered.
We got about 20 seconds left on the timer. Beautiful slap wheelie. There's the danger of those jumps again, almost putting him on his back.
And almost high-centered him for a second.
5 seconds. In that jump with speed. Oh, into a little stoppy, and the time is up. Beautiful run from Goldberg, man.
And that will give him a 25 as a score, putting him in first place.
25, beating Medusa's score by 5 points. Let's see if anyone else will be able to dethrone him, but it's going to be a difficult task.
Next up for Freestyle is going to be NWO, driven by a mystery driver.
So far in both shows, NWO has put on a surprisingly good run. Never being first, but always being up there, you know?
This truck having the same setup as Goldberg, considering that it's also a front engine, and right off the bat getting a nice slap wheelie to start the Freestyle.
Yeah, he's heading towards that bus stack.
Well, it looks like his steering slipped up. It looks like he had a little trouble getting into that corner. But this dirt doesn't seem as tacky as stop ones.
Yeah, the dirt on stop 1 is brutal. I mean, I think almost every driver, besides maybe Blue Thunder, had a little bit of trouble with it.
I feel like that van stack has been used more like a ramp than it has been a jammer, but nobody has attacked this van stack rather yet, and it looks like he's gonna do that, and he gets over it with a nice. Oh my gosh, that was beautiful.
Amazing. Brutalizing that car.
Looks like he's gonna go for a donut.
Beautiful.
Cyclone time. Look at him go.
Holy smokes. That was amazing.
Usually we would expect the Cyclone from Tom Mentz, but considering that this is also a Mentz chassis, I guess we can kind of put that together as well.
He's got about 20 seconds left on the clock here. What a save into a wheelie!
And into a wheel.
That was amazing. 10 seconds left. What can he do to top what he just did, man? And his time is up. That was an amazing run.
Looks like the RII kicked in. He lost power for a second. But it looks like he is able to looks like his truck turned on again. And yeah, that'll give him a score of a 22.
Not quite beating Tom Mentz, but getting pretty darn close. And how about that save, Landon?
That was amazing. What NWO did in that amount of time was crazy.
Yep, you love to see it, man. So let's head on to our next truck.
Next for Freestyle is going to be Dan Evanson, the beautiful Blue Thunder, now sporting a brand new Ford body.
Coming out here in the new Ford F-150 body. It's looking beautiful. After sporting that built Ford Tough Blue Thunder for nearly 10 years. It's a new decade.
Oh, no way. Oh my god.
What a save! Into a wheelie. Holy crap. Looks like something in his roost here might be broken.
with how this run is going so far, Tom Mentz is honestly probably a little worried right now. There goes the hood.
Surprisingly enough, that jump set there hasn't ruined anybody's run yet. In fact, in the case of Tom Mentz, made it better with that incredible save.
This run is being, oh my god, he almost went over.
And he pulls it back. Again!
What a save. Oh,
what?
No! Dan Evans is not giving up. This truck continues to run. With only 3 body panels left, let's see what he can do. This is a very energetic freestyle.
And towards that pod there, full speed. Pops up into a sky wheelie. And he brings it back down. Another save for the Bucks, man. There's that van stack. He clears it. Beautiful.
Blue Thunder putting on a very energetic freestyle right now.
With only 10 seconds left on the clock here. He's going to kick it into a donut. Beautiful run by Dan Evans.
Scores are coming in, and oh my gosh. The judges have decided to tie him with the freestyle lead with Tom. Meaning we will have a new leader if the tiebreaker system will be implemented today.
Alright, well, an amazing run by Dan Evans here in Blue Thunder, here in Nashville. Let's see what our next truck has for us.
Looks like we have an encore, and it looks like the driver has given us the description of this truck, calling it the Red Ranger. So, without further ado, let's see what this guy can do. This will not be for scores. Slap wheelie. That was a nice one. Ooh, popping up into a little baby slap wheelie.
Yeah. Over the van stack. Another slap wheelie.
This thing is a wheelie machine right here.
Over the pod. Landed a bit crooked. Stabilizes it. Kicking into a donut.
Looks like he's trying to emulate what Chris Bergeron likes to do in Brutus, stays pedal for a little bit and then lets off.
Then towards that risky jump, can he conquer it? Pops it up, and he does.
Oh wait, this guy has something in mind.
He's got something planned here. Over the bus jump backwards, almost into a wheelie. There's the wheelie. What? And he almost got a backflip off of that. Gonna be able to flip it back over.
Is he able to do it? He might be hung up on that car.
Does not look like it. What a weird angle to land on though and stay there.
But without further ado, let's get back to freestyle. That was a very good exhibition run by Red Ranger. the last truck in Freestyle will be the icon Dennis Anderson in Gravedigger. Had a amazing second place run in Detroit, coming out first in the lineup. But let's see what Dennis has in store in Nashville.
Propping it up on those cars, getting ready for the pictures, man. Love to see it. Into a wheelie.
Honestly, the engine of Gravedigger never gets old. It's like music to my ears.
That it is. Getting wobbly, and he saves it though.
He got a little crossed up there, but was able to save it.
What is
and
that?
Dan Evans. No!
And Gravedigger's over early, man. Disappointing.
Still putting up a solid freestyle run with a 19 as a score.
Alright.
Still a very decent run. Still a very decent run, but did not fill the entire time.
Let's move on to our next truck, and that'll be Jim Kohler in Avenger, our previous winner from last show. Matter of fact, last 2 shows, as he's gone 2 for 2 here in the Hardcore Monster Truck Freestyle Series. Let's see if he can get that third one.
And the final truck up in freestyle, in sporting a past World Finals paint scheme. It is Jim Kohler in Avenger. He went 2 for 2 in Michigan earlier in stop 1 and 2. So let's see if he can pull the hat trick.
Yeah, man, we have 1 win in Pontiac, 1 win in Detroit. Let's see if we can pull
That was
out
a
in
nice.
Nashville.
That was a nice sky wheelie.
Yes, it was. He comes around to the bus stack. Into another slap wheelie. Beautiful.
Looks like he's gonna avoid those jammers because they can really mess you up if you're not conservative enough.
Yeah, we've seen all too many trucks flip on to their lid after hitting those in the past. So these drivers are aware of that, and being a bit cautious to those ramps. What a wheelie.
And a donut.
Kicking him in.
Lifting 1 tire up.
Got a minute left on the clock here. Landing hard on the tail. He gets back.
That was probably the hugest air we've seen so far in the competition.
Yeah, man, he got it up there. On the side of the pod, can he save it? What a save!
What a save!
Holy smokes. Jim Kohler, man.
Whipping it into some more donuts.
You know, I don't think we've, like... I think we've seen an amazing save in all 2 of his runs before. And he just made it 3. We got about 15 seconds left on the clock here. Kicking it into another donut. What can he do here for the last 5? Going over the fans. Into a slap wheelie. And into those cars. And his time is up. What a run
That
from Jim
will
Kohler.
also put him in the lead with Blue Thunder and Goldberg. So we're going to have to use the tiebreaker to see which truck comes out on top. And the judges have decided your winner in Nashville is Goldberg, driven by Tom Menace. And your second place finish is going to be Jim Kohler and Avenger. And then his finish Goldberg with his first win in the series.
Yeah, Tom was well deserving of this win here, as it was a close run between him and Avenger in our first stop, but he's finally gotten the win that the people wanted and that he wanted, and here in Nashville, Tennessee. And that will about wrap up this show here in Nashville. And stay tuned for Stop 4 coming up soon on HFW Network. Subscribe to both Hardcore Figure Wrestling and Land and View here. And
we will see you later.